Hi guys, welcome back to Time with Andrea, where today we will be making some resin. Um, Forgive me, no hairstyle, not combing, nothing, but that's me today. Naturally, going to do some work. Okay, so today resin that we will be making, we're gonna make our letter A. We're gonna be using some dried flowers, and we will be also putting in some lights in it. Okay, so come along with me as we go and make our resin. First things first, we're going to be getting on our gloves. Guys, while I'm making the resin, you might not hear me speak much about it or speak much because I am actually trying to concentrate. All right, for making our resin, we will be using epoxy resin and or hardener. Okay, what I'm gonna be doing, you're not gonna be seeing much of me because we're gonna be concentrating on you guys seeing what I am actually making. So what I'm gonna be doing is turn down the camera and so that you can all see what I've done. Okay, before now I have actually gone ahead and I've made some key rings. It is not complete, but I can show you as to what I have done. I've done this ones, yeah, it's like a key ring or a memorial key ring. So I've done this one, I've done these ones. You can hang it up in your house, in your car, wherever you choose, yeah. And I've done this one. This one is actually done with dried flowers, yeah. I've done this one. It's a if touch and go situation because of how the colors are and how the face print out on that one. I've actually done this one, yeah, and I've add some artwork in with dry flowers, yeah. So okay, we're gonna be using 60 mil today. Let's try 60 mils for now. Let's make sure I can find them. Okay, right, so we're gonna start out by pouring our epoxy resin, and we're taking it up to 60 mil. So I have to make sure that, oops, it would be nice to take the cover off, innit? Okay, so it's 60 mil we're going after. You know what, guys? I think I'm gonna take it up a notch. Where have I taken it up to? Because I have to actually dip the flowers into it. So I have taken it up a notch. I'm gonna be doing the same. I've taken it up to 80. Okay. Taking it up to 80. Okay. Okay. I did not show you these ones. There's some more that I did make. I forget to show. Yeah. Made. Oops, daisy. just some neutral ones. Okay. Okay guys, so when we're pouring, we always pour our resin, epoxy resin first. Make sure you scrape the sides down. Make sure all, to get down all the resin in. All right, don't need to waste any. Scrape. Okay. One down. Okay. And this one is the hardener. Okay. This one out. Right. So guys, what we will do is that we will be mixing for 5 minutes. I normally would like to set me a little timer, but I can't touch anything because of the things that is on my hand. So we have to mix this very slow for 5 minutes, and if we go too fast, we will incorporate bubbles in it, and then the artwork would not look according to how we really want it with the bubbles. Okay. See, but we have to make sure we get rid of all that bubbles before we start using our resin. Okay guys, so now we've got our resin, our mold here, which is our A. So what we're going to be doing now is go ahead and pour some of our resin in. This resin has been mixed for 5 minutes and rested for another 5 minutes. Okay, so you go as close as possible down in your mold and pour. We just want a bit in it to start with. Yeah, we just want a bit in it to start with. Okay. So what we're going to be doing is making sure everything is covered. All the corners, everywhere is covered with this one. All right. Make sure all the corners are covered. Okay. So we can see we've got bubbles. We can pop it with a stick, toothpick, right? Then guys, what we will be doing is we will be going ahead with our resin. Okay, so what we're going to be doing is dry flowers. We're going to make sure we dip it inside the resin. Yeah, I want one here. Okay, where it didn't dip can actually get a little. Okay. Yep, we're going ahead and get some in. Getting some in. So you just set them according to how you want them to be. All right. Dip it in. All right. It takes time, guys. Make sure you get it according to how you want to set them up in there. Where do I want this one? Here. You can just set them as how you want them as you go along, guys. It's not, don't have to be perfect. It's how you want them. All right. Doesn't have to be perfect at all. We're just making sure we get some flowers in. All right. Okay. Guys, what I will be also putting in is some I have to take my time and dip it. We have time, guys. We have maybe about 30 minutes to work with this one. This what I'm putting in here is some glow in the dark. So due to what I'm going to be using it for, it's going to be actually be in the sunlight. So I am actually putting in some glow in the dark. So when the sunlight takes it, it will glow. All right. After dark, charge up in the sun, and dark, you know, it will light up. Okay. Do I need any more in there? Put one more in. Put that away. Okay. All right, guys, we got some leaves, and I'm just gonna put them in. Dot them all over the place, nothing specific. Nothing special. Yeah. Nothing special. There's something dropping this. I'm taking it out. You know what? I'm not taking it out. I'm going to actually leave it in there. Okay. Guys, I've got some, I've got the light. Where is it? Okay. I've got the light that I'm going to be using in there. But guys, I think what I might be doing is I'm going to be wrapping it in our pencil to get a pattern. So that, guys, that way we can just pull out and work with it that way. I mean, easier to go in to our artwork. Yeah, just continue wrapping. See, this is it. When you have it like loose, it tends to get knotted on you. So you have to find a way to untangle it. Yeah? Okay. Right. All right. So we go ahead and we continue wrapping. All right. So once I finish wrapping, I will come right back and show you when I'm actually putting it into. Oopsie daisy. That flowers don't want to go, but you're going right back in. All right, we'll come right back and show you. Okay, guys, here we go. We've done curling it up a bit. So what we're going to be doing now is actually placing it into our resin. Yeah, putting it around as much as we can into our resin. As much as we can, okay? Doesn't have to be perfect. We just want it to go in, all right? Oops, daisy. It's a bit tedious, guys, doing it. You have to have loads of patience for this one. If you don't have patience, you can't do this. All right? You have to have loads of patience. So as I go along, I will be rolling as I go along. All right? Okay. As I said, this thing requires patience, and if you don't have it, you can't do it. All right? Then I go ahead and pour the rest of the resin all over. Guys, this is steps, because once I pour this resin in, I can't do anything for it for the rest of the day, but I can actually come back another day and add more to it after it is dried. Okay, so this is where we're gonna leave it for today with the resin in. Trying to get all in at the moment. Yeah, we have to leave it to set. I have to leave it to set, guys. All right. Trying to use up all of the resin that we've got in the bowl here. All right. So we got most of it done. Right, guys, so we're gonna have to leave that as it is for now. Get this covered. I can see I've got some arts left on the table, so I'm gonna try and get them up. All right, not wasting anything, adding everything back in. Okay, so not much we can do with that now, guys, so we're gonna leave it for it to dry. If I see any bubbles coming up, then I will deal with the bubbles in a minute. Okay, okay. Hi guys, welcome back to Time with Andrea. This is day 2 of making our resin. So let's go dive right into it as we do our next stages. Stay tuned. Okay guys, let's get to our resin art down here where we're making letters. Right. Our next step, we're actually going to be cutting off the stems, taking off all the stems to start our next project. Okay. So all the stems are coming off as far down as possible. Yep. Okay. As I said, as far down as possible, we're taking them off. All right. Okay. Can even break it with our hand. All right. So that's it, as far down as we can. Okay. Right. So let's clean up our mess. as we go along, we clean. Okay. I need something to put stuff in. All right. I'm gonna be draining these 2 bottles in a minute, so you can use that bag for it. Stay tuned. Okay, so I've gone ahead and I've cleaned as how I want it to be cleaned. I can turn this on to show you what it looks like. Yeah, so that's it. So what I'm going to be actually doing now is that I'm going to be going ahead and I'm going to mix up some resin. Okay, I don't think I want to stuck any more down in there, because if I do, it might just start popping up, and that's what we don't want. We don't want any pop up at the moment. Okay, we want everything stay down, because I'm gonna actually be putting on the last set. So I'm just pressing down the lights a bit, so that when I pour on the last set of resin, it doesn't affect it. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing now, I'm going to be going ahead and I'm going to be mixing up another set of resin. Okay, let's get this cleaned out. Okay, first things first, let me put my gloves on, and then we will come back. I'm going to go, you've seen how I mix up the resin already. So what I'm going to be doing is just go ahead, mix the resin up, then I come right back to you. Stay tuned. Okay guys, I've gone ahead and so what we're going to be doing now, we're going to be pouring some into these containers so I can mix it with some powder, mica powder. Okay, so we're going to pour some in. That's about that. I'm going to pour another batch in. That's about that. Okay. Then we're going to actually get some powder in. Okay. All right, so let's go in with some white. Go in with some white. Okay. And then for the other one, we're going in with some gold. All right. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and mix those in. This might take a while for mixing out. I don't know what this white one is all about. Let's bring up the camera a little bit. Okay. I don't know what this white one is all about. So I might have to mix that in a bit more. All right. Let me go ahead and mix the other one. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm gonna pour a bit more into this one. All right. Making sure that we have enough mixed. So after I mix them, I will come right back. Don't want the video to be too long. Sorry guys, I didn't realize that the camera was not running, and I've gone ahead and I've poured. The light you see on it is for the dryer, so I've poured the gold and white color on the back. Okay, so I have to leave this to dry again before I add the finishing product. So I'm gonna be mixing again some gold and white, and then I'll put over the top, but that would be maybe later or tomorrow again. This thing takes time and process, so hopefully I'll get the camera up back and running to show you the final coat that I will be putting on. Okay, stay tuned. Hi guys, welcome back. This is day 3 of us doing our resin. As you've seen, we've reached this point, okay, wherein we're gonna put another coat over there to finalize it. You can still see the beauty from that side, yeah, but on finishing you will see the finishing product. Right, okay, right here we're gonna be pouring some resin into our cups in order to mix our color. Okay, all right. Sorry, that's an alarm that I have actually set a timer to work with. All right, okay, so we're going to be going ahead and mix our white, yeah, that's the white. Let's give the white a little mix. So giving the white one a little mix. Okay. Then we're going to leave it for a little bit. Right, then we're going to be going in with our gold. Okay, get a bit of our gold color. Then we're going to be going in and mix that. Okay, so we're gonna just leave that a little bit for resting for the bubbles to come up top. Okay, right, let's bring our work closer. All right, so we got our white mixed. All right, so we can go ahead. It's not to perfection. We're not doing anything in perfection, right guys? We can actually do whatever way you want it to be done. Yeah, this is the back of the resin, so I'm not too worried or bothered about the back of such, because it does its own thing. All right, So we can go ahead with some white here. Oops, daisy. We can come back with some gold here. Yeah. I can begin again with some white. Let's hope I don't have to mix anymore. By the looks of it, I might have to mix a little bit more. We can come back with some gold here. Can do a bit of white there. And the white is actually done. Just drop a bit in. If this is not complete totally, I'm not going to be mixing another set of white resin. What I might do is just, or gold, I might just pour just a bit of the neutral over it. Or maybe just add some into the bowls. Like for instance, let me see if I've got any. Yeah, a little bit of white is there. So what I can do is add a little bit of white in here. And then add a little bit into here. Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah, let's mix them up. Should catch back another color. All right. Don't full catch the white, but it's a bit of a silvery look. That's fine. It's the back of the thing, so that's okay. All right. Can get a bit of the gold here. All right. Get a bit of the gold up here. It's the end of it, so, you know, we're just playing around with whatever that's left. All right. So that is it for this one at the moment. So what we do is just leave it to dry. So this is finished. Let's get a little bit of color into this, just a wee bit, because it's not coming up with any color. I'm just using the back of it, not coming up with anything much, so just get a wee bit. Yeah, just a little bit in there, because I mean, you know, just in order that if somebody should take it up and say that, let me see what it is, or so forth, you know. Yeah, just to be neat. Just to make sure it is neat and nice. Okay, and that is it. So these now can go actually in the bin, but let's see if I'm going to be using any of that again. Okay, guys, and always make sure while you're working, you're cleaning up your area. You know, we want it to be smooth and nice. Whatever spillage you have, try and get it up. So whenever we're working on our surface area, I mean, we can use it. Okay, so being that I'm done here, what I can actually do is for the remaining bubbles, what I can do is just Let me close this before I do that. Spritz some rubbing alcohol over your work, okay? That will help to bring up the bubbles. You can also use heat on it, you know, use the torch and to run it over it to get the excess bubbles out. All right, so guys, that is it for now. We will come back tomorrow again just to show you, just to show you the finishing product when I remove it from the mold. For now, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you like what you're seeing, let me know so we can do more and we'll take it from there. Different designs, different stuff. I've got different designs. I've got keychain mold, which is the letter of your name. I've got earrings. I've got different molds that I can show how to do. So if you enjoy, no problem. We will do. For now, see you tomorrow. Welcome back, guys. This is day 4, I think. And what we're actually doing is unwrapping or getting it out of our mold. So here we go, guys. I've not seen it as yet, just like how you haven't seen it. It's the first time taking it out of its mold, so your guess is just as mine. All right. Okay. Still not perfectly dried, so we don't want to be too hard on it. All right, so we just have to take our time, get our mold off. Okay. All right, so we're gonna have to get this bit out. Ta-da! Here we go, guys. That's our finishing product right there. And let's actually put some light in it. There you go. Finishing product. We've got a bit of the light leaf. This is actually, what's that thing? Solar, sorry, my bad. It's actually solar. So there you go. You got the different modes. It's up to you how you want it. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So I've done this one in memory of my mom. So this is for her. Okay, see, there you go. You have different modes. I don't mind it like stand still. Is that it? So it depends on how you want it. There you go, guys. Big A. All right. Thanks for watching. I've got to clean it up a bit, but thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. When we're doing the cleaning, you know, the rough edges off, I will show you exactly what I'm doing. But I will be posting this one online soon. So there you go. Thanks for watching and thanks for making resin with me. So there you go. You got the back there and you got the front there. Yeah. Thanks for watching.